Good, good evening to all. Today's webinar is on about NIFT registration and NIFT admissions, and I welcome our academics head Sachin sir to conduct the webinar. I welcome Sachin sir.
Thank you so much. So, good evening, all. So, hope you're having a nice evening. So, today in this webinar, we are going to discuss about the NIFT 2021 registrations. So, we have been waiting for this because it is now a little bit late that in the previous years, the NIFT registration process has been started earlier. So now the official notification has came. So the registration process has been started. So this webinar is going to discuss in detail about the NIFT and its registration processes. So without delay, we can start. So yeah. So we all know what is NIFT. We like you are aware about the BDesign courses, various BDesign courses, various BDesign colleges. So NIFT is one of the topmost design college in India who is offering its various courses related to fashion design. So NIFT is exclusively for fashion designing aspirants. So mainly they offer various courses related to fashion design. Various courses like fashion design itself is a course in NIFT, apparel design, knitwear design, fashion communication. So these kind of various kind of design related, fashion design related course are there in NIFT. So every year the NIFT has an admission procedure, their own admission procedure. So they will conduct entrance examination for shortlisting various aspirants for admission to various programs in NIFT. So this year also the registration for examination has started. So now we will in detail look into those kind of things. Okay. So first in this discussion, discussing a little bit about NIFT, its campuses, various campus, the course offered by NIFT, the various entrance examination patterns, various exams for different courses offered by NIFT, and the latest admission process. Okay. So first of all, yes, NIFT, as all of you know, NIFT, which is an institution which incorporate highest standards in fashion education related to design, technology, and management. Not only NIFT concentrate on a design-oriented education, they have been into various kind of education related to fashion technology and management. Okay, so that are the kind of courses they are offering in various NIFT campuses. Example, as about design, example BDesign and MDesign, technology, BFTech and MFTech, management, MFM. So these kind of various kind of education like design, technology, and management courses are offered in NIFT. So let's look into various kind of courses offered by this. As I said, first they offer bachelor courses and masters, both UG and undergraduate program, and post-graduation. So in bachelors, they offer the various kind of bachelor program in NIFT are one of the main one of them is Bachelor of Design and BFTech, B Design and BFTech, Bachelor of Design and Bachelor of Fashion Technology. And there are various specialization program in B Design such as accessory design, fashion communication, fashion design, knitwear design, leather design, and textile design. So these kind of various kind of specializations are there in B Design courses, and which is a 4-year course. And the next course they are offering is Bachelor of Fashion Technology, the BFTech course, which is 4 years duration. And the next kind of course they are offering us PG courses, which is masters. So which is a 2-year program. So NIFT offers MDesign courses, MFM, and MFTech. So NIFT offer various courses for UG and PG courses. So every year, like I said earlier before, every year they've been conducting entrance examination in order to shortlist candidates for these courses. So every year there will be examination. Okay. So these are the various bachelor programs offered in NIFT, and especially which I already told you about: the accessory design, the fashion communication, fashion design, knitwear design, leather design, textile design, and fashion technology. So these are the bachelor programs offered in NIFT. And so let's look in detail about the various campuses. So NIFT has 17 campuses across India, which are at Bangalore, Bhopal, Gandhinagar, Hyderabad, Bhubaneswar, Chennai, Jodhpur, Kangra, Kannur, Kolkata, Panchkula, Patna, Mumbai, New Delhi, Raebareli, Shillong, and Srinagar. So these are the 17 campuses of NIFT across India. So into the main thing. So how you can get into NIFT? Yes, as the usual process, the examination process. So NIFT has its own design entrance examination in order to shortlist the NIFT aspirants in order to get into admission into various programs. So you already know about various design entrance examination. NIT has its own uh, design examination for B design courses. The IIT's B design program has different entrance examination. So like that, NIFT also have its own entrance examination to shortlist candidates for various programs offered in NIFT. So let's look into those kind of examination. So the registration now started is for registering for those entrance examinations. So first I will talk about the examination process of Bachelor of Design and Master of Design. So BDES, Bachelor of Design program, is a UG undergraduate program. So the entrance process, the examination process for B design program in NIFT are creative ability test, general ability test, and situation test. So these are the main phases of examination at for NIFT B design program. So the first entrance examination as a first phase, the NIFT examination are conducted in two phases. The first phase consists of the creative ability test and general ability test. So that will be the first phase of the NIFT entrance examination, the CAT and GAT examination. And after qualifying the CAT and GAT, you will be selected for situation test. So situation test is actually the second phase of the entrance examination for B design courses. So first phase will be a combination of CAT and GAT, and then general ability test. NIFT usually test your language ability, your arithmetic aptitude skills, your what general knowledge skills, and in creative ability, it will be more. They will be testing your drawing, your creative skills. Okay, and uh, after you qualify those CAT and CAT examination as a first phase, then you will be selected for situation test. And situation test, it will be a hands-on test, the hands-on material handling, how you handle various kind of materials. They will give you a certain kind of question which may be related to some kind of, for example, a product design, or just a scenario design, or those kind of things. So basically they test your material handling skills, those kind of things in the second phase. So first phase consists of the CAT and GAT examination, and the second phase is the situation test. So for B design program, in order to get into, uh, in order to qualify to apply for B design program in NIFT, you have to qualify both CAT and GAT examination, and after that you have to face the situation test, and you have to qualify the situation test also. And based on that, they will give the ranking. According to that ranking, you will be eligible to apply for NIFT. And then next, as a PG program of B design courses, it is a MDesign program. And for MDesign program, yes, the same. There are two stages of examination. The first stage consists of the CAT examination and GAT examination, the first phase. So it comprises of these two examinations. the creative ability test and general ability test, the first phase. And like BDesign program, after you qualify the BDesign examination, you will be selected for the second round, which is the group discussion and personal interview. So for MDesign program, it will be group discussion and personal interview. So the next course is BFTech, and for BFTech course, there will be only GAT examination. There will be only general ability test. There will be no second phase for BFTech examination. There will be no CAT examination. So only the BFTech examination only consists of general ability test. So it is the main difference of BFTech apart from the BDES courses. There will be no second phase, and only the first phase consists of only GAT examination, GAT examination, the general ability test. And as the PG program, BFTech has the MFTech program, and the MFTech program consists of the entrance examination, the general ability test, and group discussion and personal interview. So the MFTech program has two phases. The first phase consists of general ability test, and second phase consists of group discussion and what? GD and PI, the group discussion and personal interview. And let's look into, and also the NIFT examination have the MFM program also. The MFM program is also the same exam pattern like general ability test, the GAT examination followed by the second phase, the group discussion and personal interview. So next we will look into the NIFT registration process this year. So these are the main important dates you have to consider for this year's examination and registration. So the registration has already started on 14 December 2020. So the next registration has been begun, and the last date to apply the NIFT examinations are 21st of January 2021. And with late fee, the last date of registration, you can apply NIFT with a late fee, which is at 24th January 2021. And after the end of the application, there will be, if you have any kind of any editing in application form, if there is some kind of mistake in the application form, you can edit the application within there will be a time period for that editing process, and it is exactly from January 25th to 28th, and only on January 25th at 12 hours the editing window will open, and it will be till 28th January 4 p.m. Okay, so please note that there will not be at a midnight time. The window close at 28th of January 4 p.m. Okay, so please keep it in mind also. So, and the availability of admit card. The admit card will be available on 1st February, and you can download it from the website itself. And the written examination, the main thing, the entrance examination of NIFT this year will be on 14 February, and written examination for all, and it is for all UG and PG programs. It will be on 14 February 2021. So keep it in mind, the registration has already begun on 14 December. The last date is on 21st January, and with a late fee, you can also apply till 24th January, and there will be they will open the window to edit the application form. So if you have any kind of errors in the application form, you can correct it on that particular time period, and the window will be open from 25th 12 p.m. To till 28th January 4 p.m. So please keep it in that time also, and the admit card will be available from February 1st, and the written examination. The NIFT this year's the NIFT entrance examination will be on 14 February 2021. So the major one, the website, the registration process. So in order to register for NIFT, you have to go to this website, which is applyadmission.net NIFT 2021. So this is the website which have the provision to apply for NIFT this year. And you can also go to the official website of NIFT also, nift.ac.in. There is a link for applying the NIFT examination under admission menu, and also the direct website link for NIFT registration is applyadmission.net/NIFT 2021. So this is the website you have to go to apply this year's NIFT. And also please keep it in mind, in the first, if you Google it on like NIFT admission process, I think this website will not come at first. You have to just get into the NIFT website also in order to get into this. Otherwise, you have to directly enter this website link, which is applyadmission.net/NIFT 2021. Okay, then we will look into the eligibility criteria. So in order to apply for these courses, you have to be eligible. So there are certain eligibility criteria in order to register, or in order to apply for these entrance examination, or in order to get into admission for various courses in NIFT. So let's look into those eligibility criteria. So first we will go through the BDesign program. Okay. So for BDesign program, there is an age limit. Also have the educational qualification eligibility. So first we will go through the age limit. So in order to apply BDesign program, there will be there is an age limit. So the maximum age should be less than 24 years as on 1st August of the year of admission. For the year of admission on 1st August, the maximum age should be less than 24 years. So that is the eligibility of age limit. And for various reservation categories like SC, ST, PW categories, so there will be a 5-year relaxation in upper age limit. So there will be 5 years of age relaxation, upper age limit relaxation for SC, ST and PW candidates. So in general, for general candidates, the maximum age should be less than 24 years as on 1st August of the year of admission. So next we can look through the eligibility for educational qualification. So in order to apply for BDesign program, you have to qualify. There are various kind of qualifying examination. So major will be the 10+2 level examination by any recognized central bar state board like CBSE or state board of secondary examination. So you have to qualify. Those examinations. And one of the main advantage of BDesign program or BDesign NIFT examination, irrespective of your course, like whether you are a science stream, whether you are a commerce, whether you are humanities. So irrespective of your course which you have done in the +2, you can apply for BDesign examinations. Okay, so that is the main advantage of BDesign courses. Now, especially in NIFT, disadvantage. So the first, there are various kind of examination conducting. So one by one, I will tell you. So the major examination will be the 10+2 level examination by any recognized central bar state board of secondary examination, and or a pass grade in the senior secondary school examination conducted by the national open school with a minimum of 5 subjects. So that is another qualifying examination. And or 3 or 4 years diploma recognized by AICTE or a state board of technical education, which is basically diploma courses, or any public bar board or bar university examination in India or in foreign countries recognized by the Association of Indian Universities as equivalent to 10+2 system, or general certificate education examination at the advanced A level international. Okay, so these are the examination, mean educational qualification. So you have to appear or you have to qualify in these set examinations. So majorly the 10 plus 2 level examination or any these entrance, any these qualifying examination. And the next is about the BFTech. Like the BDesign also, there is an age limit for BFTech program. So it is same as the age limit of BDesign program, which is you have to be less than 24 years on 1st August and in the admission year. Okay, so that is the age limit of BFTech also, and like the BDesign program, the same 5-year relaxation for reservation categories. And also in order to apply for BFTech, the educational qualification should be 10 plus 2 examination in any recognized central bar state board of secondary examination. And also, or you have to qualify. There are, like BDesign, there are also different kind of educational qualification. You have to qualify any of these examinations. So first it's 10 plus 2 level examination. So, or you have to qualify 3 or 4 years diploma in any branch of engineering recognized by AICTE or a state board of technical education. And also the, or you have passed a grade in the senior secondary school examination conducted by the National Open School with a minimum of 5 subjects with physics, chemistry and mathematics. Or there are another, or any public bar board bar university examination in India or in foreign countries recognized by the Association of Indian Universities as equivalent to 10 plus 2 system with physics, chemistry and mathematics, or general certificate education examination at the advanced A level with physics, chemistry and mathematics, or international baccalaureate. Okay, so this is the main eligibility criteria for what BFTech program. And also one of the main things you have to keep it in mind is that in order to apply, so like I said, for BDesign program, apart from the course you are doing, like whether you are a commerce student or humanities or science, independent of your the 10 plus 2 level courses, you can apply for BDesign program, but not to apply for BFTech, you have to study. You must study the physics, chemistry, and mathematics subject. Okay, so in the 10 plus 2 subject examination or diploma courses, in diploma courses you have to do a diploma in any branch of engineering recognized by AICTE, and for a board examination you have to compulsory study physics, chemistry, and mathematics. So that is a difference between the BDesign and BFTech educational qualifying. The qualifying examination different. So for BDesign, irrespective of the course you are doing currently in plus 2, you can apply for BDesign program, but not to apply for BFTech course, you have to compulsory must study physics, chemistry, and mathematics. And the next one is the MDesign program. So different from apart from BDesign program, there is no age limit for applying MDesign program, and the qualifying examination, the education qualification you should be that is the undergraduate degree in any discipline from any institute bar university recognized by law in India, and also undergraduate diploma of minimum 3 years duration from NIFT or NID. Okay, so these are the educational qualification in order to apply for MDes course. So there is no age limit, and the qualification is you have to do any undergraduate degree under any institute bar university recognized by law in India, and also if you are doing the undergraduate diploma of minimum 3 years duration from NIFT or NID, you are eligible to apply MDesign courses. So the one who have done any degree course can apply for MDesign courses, the undergraduate degree, whether you are BA or BSc or BTech, so you can apply for undergraduate course MDesign. Sorry, postgraduate course MDesign. So the next one is MFM, so Master of Fashion Management. So for applying for MFM, there is no age limit, and the educational qualification is similar to the MDesign courses. You have to qualify the undergraduate degree in any discipline from any institute or university recognized by law in India, or you must qualify for appearing for undergraduate diploma of minimum 3 years duration from NIFT or NID. So that is the educational qualification. So the next one is MFTech. Also, since it is a PG course, there is no age limit for MFTech courses. And in order to, apart from MFM and MDesign, the educational qualification is different. So in order to apply the MFTech, you have to qualify, or you are a person who must do or who must completed or appearing the last year in BFTech from National Institute of Fashion Technology, or you must complete or appearing BE bar BTech from any institute bar university recognized by law in India. So you have to be a BE or BTech graduate or a BFTech graduate from NIFT. Whether you may be a BFTech from NIFT, or whether you have completed BE or BTech, you can apply for MFTech. So that is the main difference between MFTech, MDesign, and uh, MFM educational qualification in order to apply for this examinations. So MDesign, so any undergraduate degree or any undergraduate diploma of minimum 3 years duration from NIFT and NID for MDes and MFM, the same education qualification, but apart from MDesign and MFM, the qualifying examination is different for MFTech. So you have to complete or appear in GFTech from National Institute from NIFT itself, or you have to complete or appear in last year for B bar BTech from any institute bar university recognized by law in India. So let's get into the online process, the NIFT application form. So, like I said, the first step, the first thing you have to do is to get into the website, the official website of NIFT this year. Which I have already mentioned earlier. Which is the applyadmission.net NIFT bar 2021. So so first you have to get into the website. So there will be different kind of notifications and important dates will be published on the website, the home page of the website itself, and there will be certain link for, there are various kind of links in the website, the home page of the website, which have various kinds of admission guidelines and eligibility criteria, the various list of examination centers, the admission schedules. There will be sample question papers, the previous year sample question papers will be there, and various courses and campuses and the prospectus and the fee structure, and there are various kind of certificate which will be needed in order to apply for NIFT examination, in order to which will be helpful for the registration process. So there are, so first of all, you have to keep it in mind for any kind of certificates, you have to rely on the official website, this website itself, applyadmission.net. So always rely on official website for downloading various kind of performers and forms. So in order to get various kind of forms, like if you are eligible for certain kind of reservation, there are various certificate you have to acquire from various government authorities. So please keep it in mind always. But use the official website to download those kind of certificate. All kind of certificate formats are available in the official website of NIFT itself. So please download from that particular link. So that there will be PDF formats of that particular certificate format. So download it and use that particular forms for getting various kind of certificate, like if you are a OBC or non-criminal reservation candidate, or SC/ST candidate, or general EWS candidate, or EW certificate. So those kind of certificates are available in the website itself. And also, before starting the registration process, so clearly read the guidelines, the admission guideline form. So before starting uh, the registration process, please go through the guidelines to fill online application form. So there are various kind of guidelines which is available uh, in the website itself. So please go through. There are in detail about how to apply through NIFT website, the various processes. So first of all, just go through. Even if we tell on this webinar, uh, please go through those guidelines first. So there will be a detailed process. They will be explaining various kind of process also. Okay. So yeah, let's get into the process first. So after you reach the official website for registering the 2021 exam registration, there will be two links. So first one will be named as a fresh candidate to create login, a new login, or to complete registration process. So there are two links in order to apply for this year's registration process. So uh, doing a fresh application, and the next after applying, or after logging, after creating the first step of registration, you might be required to re-login again. So in that particular time, you have to choose the login to your account section to complete registration process. So there are two links: the fresh candidate to create login and to complete registration process. There are two links. So as a fresh candidate, you have to click on the link, the new candidate to create login. There is a link called fresh candidate to create login, or which is otherwise new login. So click on that in order to fill a fresh form. Okay. And the another one will be, as I said, after you create a fresh registration, sometimes you will be required to log out, or you have just initiated the registration process. You will get a user ID and password. So after certain time, you will be required to log in for certain uploading of what a file, certain files or documents, or certain kind of the document and signature image, or make payment. So those kind of things. So in order, you will be required to log in again. So in that particular situation, there will be a second link. So there will be a link for a fresh registration and for a re-login. Okay. So the first one will be a new candidate to create login. So that so if you are a fresh candidate, in order to freshly apply for the NIFT 2021, the link you have to click must be the new candidate to create login. Okay. So, and one thing, like I said, you must read the guidelines first also before clicking into the entering into the process, and also keep it in mind. You have to keep essential documents to apply. Whether sometimes some documents like documents will be required in the admission process, the registration process itself. So there might be they require some personal and educational qualification detail, the caste certificate or caste related details, and also you will be required to upload the image and signature files. So these kind of files you must keep, these kind of essential documents. Okay. So yes, the first one, yeah, clicking into the fresh candidate create login, then fill the details to register for any program. So please keep it in mind, you must have a valid email ID for applying online. Okay. and there will be hours after filling. Once the information filled, press the submit button. So there will be certain details you have to enter, the email ID, your full name, those kind of details. So fill the details to register for any program. Okay. So the initial step, while you click on the create login as a fresh candidate, the details they ask will be the name of the candidate, the date of birth, your category, the email ID, the program type you are applying for, and those kind of things. So that will be the kind of and a declaration, and these kind of things will be included in the first step of the registration process. So they ask the name of the candidate, the date of birth, uh, the category, the email ID, the program type you are going to choose, the program you would like to apply for, whether you are applying for undergraduate or postgraduate, the program you would like to apply for, whether there will be a specialization, those kind of things. So those kind of detail must be entered in the first stage, and then you have to click on submit. So please keep it in mind that once the first stage, once the information filled here will not be changed. Okay. So please keep it in mind. So you have to be prepared. Okay. So no error. You should not do any kind of error in the first initial stage. So please keep it in mind that the required details on the first stage will be the candidate name, the date of birth, the category, and the genuine email ID. So it will be on this particular email ID you will further receive various kind of updates. So it should be a genuine email ID also. Okay, so after the submit, after you enter those kind of details, the confirmation for the registration will be sent on your registered email ID. So in the first homepage itself, there will be another link also, which will be for already logged in candidate in order to complete the process of filling online application form. So in certain area, in order to complete the process, you have to re-log in again. So after your first initial registration, then after you have to require to log in through the second link, which have login, uh, which will be mentioned as log into your account to complete it. It will be mentioned in the website like to complete registration process, log into your account. So the link will be like that. So in order to complete the process, because only the initial stage of the registration process has been completed. So after that, you have to click on the second link, and you have to fill the rest of the application. Okay, so which involve the application filling, the image uploading. You have to upload your photograph and signature, and you have to make payment, and you have to print application. So these are the kind of actions required in the uh, in order to complete the process. So you have to completely fill the application. So upload the image, make payment, and you have to do all these things. So, so yes, the uploading of images. So there are some certain direction that in the NIFT website itself, they are given some direction uh, about the documents. There are some specification in order to upload those order to upload a photograph, there are certain condition. There will be certain specification for the photograph. So you have to keep it in mind, these kind of specification also, because at the time of uploading your photograph and signature, uh, the specification should be like this. The first one must be, the photograph must be a recent passport size color picture with the date of clicking the picture printed on it at the bottom. So the photograph, the passport size photograph you are going to upload must contain, it must be a recent passport size color picture, and also it must contain the date of clicking the picture printed on it at the bottom of the photograph. And also make sure that the picture is in color, taken against a light colored, preferably white background, and has no harsh shadows. And there's another mention that if you wear sunglasses, make sure that there are no reflection and your eyes can be clearly seen. Are not acceptable, and religious headwear is allowed, but it must not cover your face. And one important thing is about the specification: the image should only be in .jpg or JPEG format. So these are the two formats which you can upload and through the website. No PNG files cannot be uploaded, no PDF files. So the image you are going to upload, the photograph image, must be in JPG or JPEG format, and the file of the image should not be more than 50 KB. So it must be below 50 KB file size. So these kind of things must be taken care of before before uploading the photograph. Otherwise, they will reject the application. So these kind of specification you must be clear about that also. And the next one is the upload of signature. There is also certain specification. So the signature must be signed on white paper with black ink pen and scan and upload. And then again, the format of the image should be the JPG file or JPEG format. And also the file should not be more than 50 KB. So these are the specification. So please note these kind of specification also. So there are certain specification for photograph and signature. For a photograph, must be a recent color picture with date of clicking the picture. So it must be there, the date of clicking the picture, and make sure that it must be against a light colored background. And if you are wearing glasses, there must not be any kind of reflection, and caps, hats, and dark glasses are not acceptable. Religious headwear is allowed, but it must not cover your face. The image format must be JPG or JPEG format, and the file size must be below 50 KB. And also about the signature, it must be on a white paper with a black ink pen, and scan and upload it. And again, the format of the image must be JPG or JPEG format. Size of file should not be more than 50 KB. So, so these are the documents you must keep before starting to fill up the online application. Okay, so like I said, you must need a valid email ID. The email should be valid for at least 1 year. So it must be a genuine email ID. You must the email ID which you are going to use must be genuine, and the email should be valid for at least 1 year. And personal and educational qualification detail. Okay, so the your 10th education qualification or 12th or degree qualification details, or any kind of certificate. So you have to take that kind of certificate you before starting the registration process. And also the caste certificates. So if you have any kind of reservation, so you have to keep the certificates related to your reservation. So you might have an OBC reservation or SC bar OBC reservation. So you have to keep those kind of relevant certificate with you in order to complete the registration. And also, if you have any disability or those kind of things, you have to keep the disability certificate also, because there might be some kind of reservations also, and you have to keep it in those kind of documents also. And the next thing you have to keep is, like I said, the photograph and the image, photograph and the signature images. And please keep it in mind, the image format and file size, it must not exceed 50 KB, and the format must be JPG or JPEG. And the next thing will be the fee. The fee you have to pay for. So it will be a payment, will be online mode. You can use debit card, credit card, or net banking, or UPI details for making the online payment. And one thing is that the fee details. So for a general bar OBC bar general EWS candidate, the registration fee will be 2,000 rupees. For SC, ST bar PW categories, the registration fee will be 1,000. Okay, so that will be the fee details, the registration fee details in order to apply for NIFT 2021. So for general OBC non-creamy general EWS category, the application fee will be 2,000 rupees, and for SC, ST bar PW category, the application fee will be 1,000 rupees, and it will be through debit card, credit card, net banking, and UPI. And the next, so after these processes, like so there are various processes we have been discussed in order to complete the registration process. First, you have to fill application form. So there for initial stage, in order to register for NIFT, there will be a certain kind of registration form, the initial registration form, which includes your name, email ID, date of birth, reservation category, the course you are applying for, whether UG or PG, or any whether you MDesign, MFM, or MFTech, or BTech specializations, any kind of specialization. So you have to enter those kind of details at the initial stage. Then through your email ID and date of birth, you can re-log in again. After the initial stage, you will be logged out, and with your email ID and your password, you can re-log in again. And with that, the step one will be application filling, and the application filling consists of your personal details, your test center preference, your qualification details and declaration. So the first one will be the stage one. The step one of the will be the application filling, which includes your personal details, your the educational details, the exam center choices, and those kind of things. So that will be the first stage. Then you have to upload your photograph and signature. Like there will be a certain specification. Like I said, it must be a JPG format, must be below 50 KB, and for photograph, the background must be a light color. So you do not wear any kind of hat or specs. Specs means what? Dark glasses. Hats and dark glasses. Religious headwear is allowed, but must not cover your face. And also the signature, white paper with a black ink pen. And for both of them, the image file format should be JPG and JPEG format, and the file size should not be more than 50 KB. And the step 3 will be, so after completing the application details, the stage 1 will be uploading photograph and signature. The third step will be Payment. So payment, like I said, for general candidates, the OBC non-creamy layer, general EWS candidate, the registration fee will be 2,000 rupees, and for SC, ST, PWD category, the registration fee will be 1,000. So after successfully making the payment through online banking or credit bar debit card or UPI transaction, you will be successfully registered, and then you have to print your application for further reference. Okay, so that will be the end of the registration process. So application filling, uploading the photograph and signature, payment making, and application printing. So these are the various steps of the NIFT registration process. So after successfully completing this kind of process, you will be successfully registered in the NIFT 2021 registration process. So then, if you have any kind of errors or any kind of you have make some kind of mistake in the application, there will be provision to edit the application, and it will be available from 25th January to 28th January. And on 25th January, it will start from 12 p.m. noon 12 p.m. and it will be till 28th January 4 p.m. So it will not be a midnight. So it will be starting from 25th 12 p.m. to, and it will be open till 28th 4 p.m. Okay, so in between this time, you can edit your or you can make edit on the application. Okay, so after that, then it will be the admit cards available. So through online, that admit card will be available on 1st February. So you can download the admit card from the website itself. It will be through online mode only. So it will be, you can download from the website itself by logging in, and also then the examination will be on 14th February 2021. So for this year, the examination for UG, undergraduate and PG program, the first phase, the GAT examination will be on 14th February 2021. Okay. And your result of the examination, the first phase result of the examination will be available on February or March. They haven't specified any kind of date. Most probably it will be on February or March. And also, if you qualify the first stage, the situation test will be conducted on April-May month. April-May month, the situation test, and the final declaration of the result will be on May and June month. They haven't specified any date. They have just mentioned the month only. Okay, so these are the main things you have to keep it in mind on the registration process. So yes, so we have almost completed the various kind of process. So please keep it in mind. You have to keep the documents and which will be required to fill the application form, and then you can the major thing will be the photograph and the signature, the file format, the file size. So keep it in mind. So if you exceed those kind of if you change the file format or if you exceed file size, you will not be able to upload the file. Okay, that's it. So yeah, that's it. So any kind of doubts? So for doubt, you can just type it on the chat box. So there's a doubt regarding fees. Rahul, are you talking about the registration fee or the course fee? Can you please mention that? Okay, fine. Okay, so in this year's website itself, they have been updated the fee structure for admission for 2021 year itself. From that process, from that information, they have specifically mentioned the fee for each semesters. So in average per semester, so you know it is a for B design it will be a 4-year course. So there are 8 semesters. So for each semester, it will be around 1.5 lakh for each semester. Average for certain semesters, it will be more than 1.5 lakhs. It may get into 1.6, 1.7, or 2 lakhs, even 2 lakhs. So in general, it will be around more than 1.5 lakhs per semester. So please keep in mind the fee will be in semester, so more than 1.5 lakhs. So any doubt? And there was a doubt from Sri Lakshmi. So it was about, can we apply for both BDES and BFTech? Uh, Let me, we cannot do that. At the same time, because the examination timing, you can only apply for, whether you can apply for B design or BFTech. So you cannot apply for both examination because it is on the same day itself. All examination has been conducting. So for B design examination, uh, the CAT examination and GAT examination, it will be a 5-hour examination starting from 10 a.m. to the first CAT examination will be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and the GAT examination from will be 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. So it is on the same time the BFTech examination has been conducting, which is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So at the same time, the B design examination and BFTech examination going on. So you cannot apply for both examination. You can only attend one examination. Rahul Prasad, how can a common person study at these fees in his scholarship? Rahul, actually, I'm not in detail know about the scholarships offered in NIFT. So there might be, but I'm not much known about these scholarships in NIFT. Usually on all national institutions like NID or IIT or NIFT, usually the fee structure is like that, like this. Also, in most of the national institutions, the fee structure is similar to this. Another question was from Mighty Junior. So what is NIFT basically? Okay. So I think you have entered on the last session, I hope. So for you, yes, the NIFT is an national institution in India who are offering various design courses related to fashion design. So that is, in general, NIFT is National Institute of Fashion Technology. So they offer various kind of bachelor degree courses or PG courses related to fashion design. Okay, then, so any kind of doubts? If not, then it's time to wind up the session. Okay, how NIFT is different from JEE? Okay, I think there is one more doubt. How NIFT is different from JEE in terms of syllabus? Okay, so I hope you're saying about the JEE engineering or architecture examination. Basically, the design entrance examinations, they will test your creative side, your general skills, your logical reasoning capability, your language skills, etc. So basically, for syllabus, I hope you are asking about the entrance examination. So I am right now talking about the syllabus of the entrance examination. For JEE, it will be more subject oriented. Like they will ask questions from physics, your +2 physics, chemistry, mathematics, mathematics. But for NIFT, it will be from what communication skills like language. They will ask questions related to test your basic language skills. Like there will be paragraph questions, there will be spelling errors questions, there will be opposite words, there will be phrasal verbs, that kind of question. Then there will be arithmetic aptitude questions. There will be general knowledge questions. There will be questions related with drawing, like there will be drawing question not to test your creative and your sketching skills. So NIFT basically tests those kind of your creative aspect and reasoning skills. But JEE, for in JEE, it will be mainly they will test your subject oriented skill for mathematics, for physics, for chemistry. That's it. Okay then. So I think it's time to wind up the session. So thank you all. Thank you. Thank you so much.